Yeah.
If you are OpTic Gaming right now, you're trying to get a push there as they already let one through. A bit of a miscommunication there as Proofy was in a position to rotate back. He seemed a little bit surprised by that cap, trying to get in a fight here at top. Owens is going to have to back down from that, but they've got to push that left gate side. And just like, I mean, Rise is just crushing him right now. That's what can happen on this side. If you lose that original map control and you get in a position where you can keep OpTic on their back foot and just keep flooding in that front door and through crate side, it can be so annoying to deal with. And that's what you're seeing right now. Look how far back one of their players is playing.
This is going to be another cap.
There's three. Rise is just crushing so far. They've got to get this turned around. But how many times have we seen a team dominate on this side of things, then come back on the flip? Because again, when you get that early control, you can be such a nuisance for the first couple of minutes. You really have to get 3 or 4 down to get out of this.
Right, but I'm not a fan of this play right here. You know, OpTic, like, they had 3 down. Instead of pushing out, they immediately, you know, kind of went back towards their own base. They closed their door, went back into their bar. They needed to push out and get mid-map.
That really just allows the rolling ball that is Rise Nation to keep rolling. 4 down. That's going to be at least one more cap. They're spawning in the back corner. You see one player, that's going to be Pac-Man, trying to get set up at the door here and get the spawn killing going. He's going to go up top. Caesar's one player. Should be able to pick up that kill. One more going to be pushed to the back door. He gets taken out by his teammate, and Rise is crushing right now. 2 minutes in, up 5-0. This is not what you want to start if you're OpTic Gaming.
No, this is definitely not the start you want if you're OpTic Gaming. You can hear the Rise Nation guys. They are so loud inside that booth, Maven. I think it definitely wasn't attached. He's not large enough to make that noise, but I believe it was Pac-Man.
Oh, yeah, he's approximately 4'7", 75 pounds, but his team is getting it done right now. 7-2 for Looney with 2 caps. 3-3 with 2 caps for Pac-Man. 6-0 is the count. There is nothing OpTic can get this rolling right now, and that's a shutdown. What a defense there from Attach. Proofy thought he had a free one, and he gets stopped just at the goal line.
Yeah, you know, they're going to need Nate to make a pretty big play right here. He's going to get one, but, you know, Attach shutting him down. You know, Rise doing a very good job of counting players. You haven't seen anyone really even get near or sneak, but...
If you're Proofy, you let that player go.
Yeah.
So when he shot that, you let him go and try to win the 1v1 on the site. I mean, as soon as he shot, that player was prone and teed up to light him up. Gunfight there, won by Looney in the front. Teammate cleans up the second, almost kills him, but he will flood through. 7-0 is the count. Pac-Man's up front. Looney's in the base. They've got this rolling, and this is just ugly right now. If you are OpTic Gaming or their fans, you've got to get behind your squad because this is just not looking good early on.
Yeah, I mean, this is just a really dominating performance from Rise. I did not expect this at all. I mean, I almost expected kind of the exact opposite, to be honest. I expected OpTic to come out and really roll them on this map, to be honest, but we were seeing a very good
Looney's
play.
12-2 with 3 caps. That's like a fake stat line. 3 minutes and 15 into this game. They've had complete control from the get-go. Looking at the mini-map, finally, you see some, hopefully, a defensive stand out of OpTic. They're able to shut down one. Every time I think OpTic might get something going across mid-map, the pressure just keeps flying in from Rise.
Yeah, I mean, you know, the Rise is dominating the kill feed. I mean, especially Looney, you know, 14-4. I mean, if there's one way you want to, you know, secure your team an amazing victory, I mean, that is a good way to start that.
Well, that's what's up. I mean, we've seen, obviously, ridiculous comebacks in Ghost when it comes to Blitz. You've seen some wild ones, but at what point does this become demoralizing enough that OpTic is just going to take themselves out of this and just get ready for tomorrow? You got to think they have the heart to come back in this. Veteran players on the team, 60 seconds left. They finally get a defensive stand there. I think they're able to shut it down. There's still one left that's going to be attached. He has a gunfight to win. Looney helps him out, and he is able to fire one through. He's still being a nuisance in the base. How long did he survive while he was one hit?
Yeah, I mean, no, that's one thing we've seen out of Attach. He just stays alive. You know, he eats those bullets and just stays alive. You know, a lot of people say, you know, Rise is strictly an online team. I mean, they are just showing up today. I mean, they are just crushing.
Yep. Again, a 5-game series that went to round 10 with EG and now steamrolling OpTic right now. Obviously, the S&D was tight. The comeback, we saw what 1 point win there, 152 to 151 in game 1, but this is not at all close. It's 9-0 separating them right now. This is just getting uglier and uglier as the time goes down. 10 seconds left on the clock. OpTic's they need their leader. They need Nadeshot to give them a speech. Something's got to get going for this second side.
Yeah, you know, going in the second side, I would love to do a listen-in with OpTic on the second side.
Absolutely.
Listen-in with them, you know, just see, you know, how their morale is as a team after that. I mean, that's 10-0, Maven.
Yep.
We haven't really seen, you know, a Blitz half like that. I don't, at least that I can't.
I couldn't agree more. We're going to let you guys listen for the majority of this second half to OpTic just to see where their heads are at, you know, whether they've kind of given up on this one, whether they have, you know, the pride to try and bring this one back. You know, I don't know that we've seen someone come back from down 0-10, but it is certainly possible. You've got plenty of time to do it with. Really, they just have to start slaying. No one on the team outside of Proof is even close to positive.
If they can rally off, 4 or 5 caps, maybe give up one and rally off another 4 or 5, I mean, that's very possible. But right now I want to go into a Astro listen-in with OpTic Gaming.
One's going to cross probably.
You already crossed.
Did he? He was packed,
Yo, he's beat down, laying down, red train, going red train, back red train.
I got him.
That's 2 dead.
Two
That's
dead.
2 on spawn,
Maybe
that's
back
2 on
white
spawn.
spawn, attach
Yo,
your
open front door, 1 bottom crates, going bottom brown right now. I'm pushing up right now from...
Seth, are you crates?
Yeah, I'm crates, sorry, I should know that.
One middle alley.
He's there, background.
I'm pushing white with Matt. Whoever's over here white, I'm with you.
I'm bottom white, I'm looking for a kill.
Oh, top white who came out of front brown.
One went underground.
One went underground?
Yeah, he went underground, one bottom white. One underground, one bottom white.
Alright, underground gate gets closed.
I'm no E red.
Yo, one's green train.
Underground dead.
One green train, guys.
Green train, 1 shot, he front green.
Two, let's get attached.
Back door got me going in.
He's 1 shot.
Divider, got him.
Last kid
Last
cap,
one
go.
They might get a back white spawn.
I'm waiting red.
I don't see
middle
anything
alley.
white.
I'll push it.
Back
No,
white,
it's in their
back
base
white
already,
dead.
in
Back
their
white
base
dead. On their
already.
base, and back white, dead.
Alright, I'm laying down right here
Once
from brown.
Crates.
Crates.
Crates in the
Me
middle
going in a
alley.
red train, whip out,
He's going red.
play.
They're going to cross white though too.
He already made it in red.
One went back red. I'll wait for him.
2 front door, 1 tunnel alley.
I'm 1 shot.
Tunnel alley.
I don't see tunnel alley.
Back red.
And
one red train. Let's get red train. I'm waiting for him.
White.
Top crates.
White train.
Front white weak
I'm 1
back.
shot.
Red train hasn't pushed yet. That's 1 dead. I don't know where red train's
Top
at.
crates.
One logs. I got him at red
2,
train.
nice,
Red
let's
train
go.
dead.
Good job. I'm pushing up right now.
We gotta start killing.
I'm going second story.
Oh, I'll get him.
I need to kill that guy.
He's dead. 1 more middle alley.
Yeah. Middle alley. My bad. My fault.
No, you're all good. I was weak.
I shot 1.
I'm spawning green.
I'm pushing middle
Top
divider.
white, open
Yo,
train.
one
Top
bottom fire, going second floor. 1 shot dead. 1 more middle alley, going front door, front green.
Front
green.
I got him.
1 shot, 2 dead. Close our
watch our back alley.
One more back. I can't go back from him. We gotta get caps.
Back alley 1 shot, dude. You can't.
I got a cap. Oh, I should have had a cap, dude.
I'm closing the front door. I'm pushing out.
One middle alley.
You went white?
We gotta.
I'm going back crates.
We gotta start capping right now.
I'm going back crates.
One's logs, I think.
White
dead. Red alley dead.
Yeah, 1 was
Two
lost.
dead. He's logs. Red. Beat on. Last 2, attach your weights. He's at underpass. He went underpass. I don't see him. He's green 2. 1 underpass 2. Going for back door.
He's 1 shot.
3, 4 dead, guys. Run.
Push. Yep,
First one up,
I
Wheats,
spawned
then
red.
Pac-Man. Wheats, then Pac-Man, then Looney. Wheats, Pac, then Looney. We can still do this.
Yo, top brown cage. Brown cage dead.
2 in their middle alley, both hurt. They're both hurt. Let's go. We gotta get caps, guys. We gotta get caps.
Played for it.
Back white.
Hold on, I'll help you. Back white dead.
Nice,
Nice
let's
job.
go.
I'm going back white.
Yo, middle alley, going back white. Back white now.
Get the red OE.
Back white now.
I got red OE right now.
One shot back white. One shot back white.
You got me, man.
One
On the
shot back
portal.
white. I'm gonna stay live generator.
Second story brown. And crates, second story brown.
And welcome back off of that Astro listening with the OpTic Gaming squad. And Maven, you heard Clayster really trying to rally the team. Saying we got 4 dead, let's push up. But nobody else really providing that energy.
They've gotten on the board. It's 12-4. I mean, this one is all but over with the way it's looked. 13-5 extends a little bit of a trade there, but it's just that that's what you need. It's kind of like too little, too late to get some life out of those guys. At least I've been trying to glance back and forth. I like to pay attention to the energy level of each booth just to see kind of where their demeanor, where their attitude is at, and just not a lot of life out of OpTic in this series, and that's what happens sometimes when you have such a demoralizing loss like they did in Game 1. It can really just take you out of a series. You don't like to see that happen with veteran players like they have on this roster, but at times it happens. They're human, they're young. When something like that occurs, it's tough to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, to come out with such a dominating performance, in that first half, Saab, and then to lose that map by 1 point. Extremely difficult to come back from. The way that search and destroy started just wasn't working for them, and sometimes it just doesn't go, and sometimes it's a video game. Sometimes you just lose. Well,
this one is mathematically impossible, so the win is going to go to Rise. It is going to be a 3-0. So we'll talk a bit about their group while we're here. Some Rise fans over on the right side here getting fired up, but that is going to put them at 1-1 in the group.
Yep.
1-0 for EG. 0-1 right now for OpTic Gaming. So obviously a lot of games to be played, but this is not the start you want if you're OpTic, and this is exactly what you need if you're Rise Nation.
Right. I mean, if you're Rise, you definitely, coming off that tough loss to EG, you definitely need to come back and, make a statement, so to speak, against OpTic.
Yep.
And also, you know, it kind of prevents you from being last in your pool. So,
You know, they've been kind of inconsistent on land, and I got to think, you know, even though EG isn't the juggernaut that they once were earlier in the year, I got to think that having a game that tight with them might have actually
gave them some confidence.
Yeah, it might have actually been a confidence builder for them. You know, playing against the big guys like, you know, Krim.